the most perfect view of that. Only difference is you saw the punch, Don Halpin didn't. Mandatory 8 early in the fourth. Can Tyson finish this? I think so. That's enough. Now that last right-hander, that was questionable. Tyson celebrates. I didn't like to see that because Halpin was down and the back of his head snapped against the rope, and that could have been very dangerous. He's still a little bit dazed, is Don Halpin. Well, Tyson won. It was the manner of his victory, that one last right-hander. And they're keeping Halpin. Now, this I don't like to see. This is a little bit worrying. Halpin took one punch too many. The referee, I don't think he could have done much more than he did, to be quite honest with you. And I'm sure we'll see a replay in a minute. Yeah, here we go. Now this is the punch, the left hook that drives him across the ring. The fight was over then. Bang! That was the punch that caused all the damage. And the referee looked admonishingly at Tyson. I think he had stopped the fight by that point. It was the left hook, right hook combination that had finished it. Halpin was out on his feet at that point. If the ropes hadn't interrupted him, he would have been on the canvas. And that one extra right hook from Tyson, unnecessary, didn't like to see that. Got away with it. And I'm sorry to have to tell you, we're looking at Tyson here, I'm sorry to have to tell you that Don Halpin is still down on the canvas. Now they will be keeping him down just as a precaution. The worst thing when a fighter gets knocked out badly, the worst thing you can do is try and get him back on his feet quickly. And these are experienced cornermen, experienced ringside medical officials, and they will be just slowly, gently bringing Don Halpin round in his own time. We haven't as yet, thankfully, seen any call for a stretcher, and Tyson now looking a little concerned, maybe trying to justify why he threw that last right-hander. The statistics will show that it was a fourth round knockout, and he's a little bit concerned, sort of shaking hands with Halpin's cornerman. The cornerman may be remonstrating a little bit with Mike Tyson there. The Halpin corner not happy. The crowd, as you would expect, subdued. No fight crowd anywhere in the world likes to see this sort of thing. As I was saying, it will go round, it will go down in the records as Tyson's third straight win. But the manner of the win, well, maybe a question mark over it.
Tyson's boxing contests were not televised nationally for almost a year, but they were crucial in shaping his future and led to him becoming the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. The extraordinary journey continues in the next episode of Tyson, Raw and Uncut.
Mike Tyson! I believe he will be the youngest heavyweight champion of all time.
Right, 3 victims down, 3 more coming up from Central Bumcasting now in Tyson, Raw and Uncut. Actually, that's a bit unfair to his opponents, because what Mike Tyson did to these guys is pretty much what he did to the top end of the world heavyweight rankings not long afterwards. Anyway, it's June, July and August 1985, so he was laying them out at the rate of 1 a month back then. In fact, slightly more than 1 a month, because what we've got for you now are fights 4, 5 and 7 of his career. Larry Sims, who was opponent number 6, is spared the retrospective humiliation courtesy of a gap in the archive. On the evidence of the fights immediately before and after his, though, they might still be trying to bring him round with smelling salts. 3 wins, 4 rounds. Flinch and you'll miss them.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the green corner, in the yellow corner.
This program is sponsored by StansPoker.com.
Introducing Mike Tyson!
Tyson entered the ring, his challengers were carefully chosen to mold a path that would allow the youngster to learn and develop as a boxer. His debut opponents were reliable losers, and his talent immediately demanded a bigger challenge. Fight number 4 was against Ricardo Spain.
I got soul, and I'm super bad.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, man your battle stations. This bout is in the heavyweight division, scheduled for 6 rounds. The referee for this contest is Joe O'Neill. And now introducing first in the red corner,